Hello guys, my name is Yesenia Rayos. I'm a student in the University of Texas at El Paso. I'm a marketing research and my professor is Jimmy. So I'm gonna do an interview. Can you please introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Milicar Galindo. I'm one of the recreational sports specialists here at UTEP for the recreational sports department. I am in charge of the pools, intramurals, and anything that has to do with free reads.
Okay, let's start. I'm gonna do some questions about the facility so we can have a talk. Okay, the first question is what are the challenges associated with this firm?
Okay, so our main challenge here in this complex for the recreational sports department is getting people here. So we have a $38 million facility that's being paid by the students, and it's for the students. And unfortunately, not many students know that we're here and we're here for them. I've seen even graduate students that did their undergraduate studies here, and they tell me, "Wow, I never knew about this until I got a tour here." The way that we're trying to fix this is we're partnering with the new student orientations, where we're actually bringing anywhere from 300 to 500 potential students or incoming freshmen where they have to go through our facility when they're doing their orientation. So that's one of our main challenges is getting people here, but that's actually the way we're fixing it, or at least we're trying to fix it by raising awareness that we're here through our partnerships with other departments such as the new student orientation.
Oh, that's really interesting. So you said that most of the students who are new doesn't know this information, or
Right. So
it depends.
the main problem is where we're located. So we're located in the Oscarson campus, and we're really hidden. We're basically at UTEP's in a mountain, and we're happen to be located just behind a mountain that covers us, and we're pretty deep inside to where nobody knows we're here.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, we're gonna go to the next question. Okay, my question is, what are the social, cultural, and language issues pertaining to this firm?
Okay, so in UTEP we have different cultures, different beliefs, many people that speak different languages. Now this has never been a problem with us. We accommodate, we learn from them, and we adapt. We have never turned anybody away because of their religion or a way of communication where they're lacking communication between us. That has actually never happened because we're in UTEP and classes are taught in English. I mean, it's a universal language. English is the universal language, and they know English. We know English. If there's another language that they might need to know, chances are there's somebody else that knows it and might be able to help us translate.
Cool, that's pretty interesting. Okay, my next question is, what is a market evaluation in this firm?
Well, our main focus is students.
Okay.
And students will always be our priority. And because of the students, we actually have a sign at our entrance right before you enter the facility that says "Students First." Big white letters that stand out. So we're here for the students. Again, it's a facility they're paying for. That this facility would not be possible without them. So again, we have this this idea that everything we do is for them.
That's really interesting. And like the majority of the students know this information, like students first and all that.
We try to spread it out as much as we can, especially like for example our student employees where we house over 100 students. Behind the shirts we put students first. So I mean it's a way for us to try to spread our message that we're here for students.
Okay, that's pretty awesome. So my next question is, what are the consumers or product trends analysis in this facility?
So can you repeat the question, please?
What are the consumer or products trends analysis?
Okay, so as far as trends go, I mean, we don't try to go with trends, we try to go with what is best for our users, our patrons, or anybody that's here. I mean, it could be student, faculty, staff, or alumni. Those are the only people that we cater to. We do not cater to the community, so we try to do everything for them. So this is not open to the community, like I said. Now the products that we bring in here, we try to always have them up to date. Now, whether they be trending or not, that might be a different situation. But we always have to try to have it up to date. At least it doesn't have to be the latest, but it has to be at least quality, enough quality for our users. Now, I'm talking, for example, we're expanding a free weight area. So this is an expansion that has been in the talks for quite a while now, and it's finally going to happen. Hopefully, we're gonna have it by August 12th. That's supposed to be the construction date. That is when it's supposed to be finished, and we're gonna be bringing in new equipment, new products. So one of the things that I'm most concerned about that we're gonna be bringing in, that it is gonna be brought in, is the dumbbells. So the dumbbells that we have, that we currently have right now, are disc and they're welded. So pretty much they can become loose after a lot of heavy usage or a lot of drops, if you might consider it that way. Now, the new equipment that we're gonna get, the dumbbells that we're gonna get are a single block, and I mean they're welded and pressed, bolted and pressed actually, to where there's not that much usage on them, and they won't break as easily, and they will resist more impact. And actually, we even ordered 12-sided to prevent more accidents, to where the 12-sided that prevents the dumbbells from rolling. The ones that we currently have right now are just rounds. So I mean, a round you can pretty much roll it across the room, as to where the 12-sided is going to stop.
Okay, it's pretty important, huh? Okay, another question is, what are the pricing analyses?
Okay, so pricing can vary from events, it can vary from memberships, outdoor adventure programs that we host here at a lower price for our students. But I'll give you an example. See, there are events that we're able to host here for UTEP. Not anybody can just borrow our pools. So these are events that we lend out for UTEP. And within those events, and the way we have to price for this is we need to take in consideration the staffing. So for example, our number of lifeguards that we're going to be having, the price that we're going to be paying for each lifeguard, that they're going to be encumbering that price. Now they're also going to be paying for chemicals for our pools, the maintenance of our pools, our setup and tear down of anything that we're going to be needing to put in the pools, and also the cleanliness of the facility. So those are the things that we encumber as far as pricing.
Okay, so it depends on how many events and all of those things that you need, right?
Right. So I'm giving you a specific example, which is the pools. So I mean that's staffing, cleaning, chemicals, the space itself, and the cleaning. I mean that can be a bigger price. That, for example, if we rent out our conference room for a group to come in and have a discussion there, or have any type of debriefing. So in that scenario, we don't charge for staffing or anything along those lines. All we charge is for the space. So it varies from
what area and all that.
Exactly.
Okay. What are the marketing campaign analysis? And what are the promotion channel analysis?
So we try to utilize as many outlets as we can. We are in Facebook, and we also have a YouTube channel where we put a virtual tour. So pretty much students, without having to come into our facility, they can see our virtual tour of what we have. We have our pool, we have racquetball courts, anything that we have here. So we're using that outlet, and we're trying to do the best out of the world, because we know that people are on social media. So okay, so what can we do? Okay, Facebook, everybody's on Facebook. Let's go ahead and put our information there, and we've seen a lot more usage and a lot more feedback when we started using those outlets such as Facebook and YouTube. And we're getting a lot of views on YouTube, a lot of comments on Facebook. So I mean, I'm seeing that this has helped us out a lot as far as our social media is concerned. And other things that we're doing is we're going into campus once school starts and letting people know that we're here. Whether it be through flyers, passing out calendars as well, just pretty much telling them that we're here and we're here for them. And that's pretty much how we raise our awareness. Either going out there, especially at the beginning of the school, or through our social media.
Okay, sounds really, really interesting. And to finish this interview, what is the thing that you like the most from here, from your job?
That I utilize, or
You like?
that I like the most from my job?
Yeah.
I like the teamwork that I have. I like the leadership that everybody takes, and how I can depend on others to do that. I know they have my back and I have their back to do whatever needs to be done.
Okay. Okay, thank you, Mr. Galindo, for your help. Do you wanna say something about the rec?
Please come visit the rec. It's a great place, especially if you're a current student, you're already paying for it, so please come utilize the facility that you're already paying for.
Thank you. Thank you guys. Have a good night. Bye.